Probably trading post here again today. Got an otter in the shop. So I just wanted to go over. I'm not sure if I've done some videos before on Facebook or YouTube or whatever, but I'm going to do another one anyway. So on these otter tails, a lot of people have trouble when they go to split these things down and scrape them off. So I'm just going to show you a quick little thing. So an otter's tail, it's got a round bone that goes all the way through it. You know, like when it's put together like that. But what the otter's tail is actually shaped like, it's actually kind of shaped like this. It's kind of almost diamond shaped, oval shaped, whatever you want to call it. So then what you got to do in these tails, you got to get yourself a nice little sharp knife, and you'll be able to feel it's almost kind of like when you get it split down like this, it's almost kind of a little dip. So what we want to do is we want to come in here and we want to run down the middle of that dip. And we're just going to be careful along there. And what it's going to do is your tail, it's still going to have all this fat on there. You're going to still have to get all that off. But what we want to do is we want to get that thing laying flat. So we're going to come in here and get down in that groove. We're going to just kind of work along it real nice, easy here. And we're going to get it to shape from a U. We're going to split it, and it's going to lay out flatter. So that way when we go over here to scrape them down, you're not going to tear into them, because if you leave them like this, what's going to happen is you basically got a dish, and you're just going to keep hitting the top of that dish with your knife. It's going to start digging in a little bit hard around the sides and everything, and it's just going to cause you could cause some fur damage that way. Now everybody does everything a little differently, obviously, but this is my method. And actually, I don't even use a fleshing knife. I prefer to use my regular knife, like I've done on previous videos with fleshing the beaver and stuff like that. Yeah, I do still use my fleshing knife and everything to push some things off. So once I do get the bulk of things off, I can go back with my fleshing knife and maybe squeeze a little bit more fat out of the skin and get it a little bit better, so that when you dry it out, you'll have a cleaner, nicer project piece here and everything, so it's not such a mess. So, but basically, like I said, I'm just going down, getting down that little ridge all along that side of that tail, and just working it all the way on out. So so now you can see the difference here. Let me see if I can move the camera a little bit without it messing up on me. So it's on a tripod, bear with me. So now you can see the difference here. This side over here, we got it split and it's laying nice and flat. This side over here, see the, it's past the thickness of this knife, standing up high like that. Over here, it's all the way down. It's laying on the table all the way along there. So I just want to be able to show you that difference with the knife sitting next to it, so you can get that, get a feel for what's going on here. So I'm gonna go ahead and split that other side down. Let me get you guys back up. So there we go. I'll go ahead and split that other side down. Get down it. Now I get the disposable blades a lot of times. You can get them on Amazon. I get a lot of mine through eBay as well. I'm not saying I get a better deal. It just depends on the account and everything. If you got an Amazon account, go for it. If you got eBay account, go for it. A lot of times the prices are pretty much about the same, and everybody offers the free shipping on them. These particular blades here, these came from, I believe these came from Japan. So I was on eBay and I was digging through trying to find blades, and with the supply chain issues that a lot of people have faced as well, besides just me in the taxidermy world, and with getting products is they, you just gotta, sometimes you just gotta get what you can. If it's what you like, or if it's not what you like, you just gotta kind of, you may just have to use it. So I got these, and like I said, I believe I got them from eBay from Japan, and they were shipped over here. It must have been on one of them slow boats, because it took forever for them to get here, but I got them. So and they've been working pretty well for me. So I'm not disappointed in them at all. Like I said, if you're looking at using a scalpel like this to do skinning, just make sure instead of ordering like 100 pack, you order a couple 100 pack. They do dull out really quick, especially when you're skinning faces and thing like that. Off of there, you hit a bone, you get feet, you skin feet. Oh yeah, they'll dull out in no time. So just a little bit of there for anybody looking to, if you are looking to get a scalpel like these, or anything. I used to have one of those, I believe they're called piranha knives. They're basically like a scalpel like this, but they use a really long blade, like so they look like a pocket knife and everything, and they just it was sharp and it cut a lot of stuff, but it also sometimes the knife, it was, I could never get them to resharpen. They would always break on me and stuff, but I mean it fillet fish, it'd cut everything up real good and stuff. But anyway, I said just make sure you order extra blades. You do go through them quick. So there we go, we got that other side done and stuff, and now you can see the difference on that. See that skin, it's all the way down on there on the table now. So now when we come along here and we go to take all this fat off, that tail now went from a shape like that to laying out flat like that. So it'll be nice and flat on the beam and everything. It'll when it lays out, and these fatty ridges be able to come down, just go nice and easy, and just go on down through there and get them taken care of. So, but anyway, I just thought I'd do a little short video on that, so y'all can see, especially if you've never caught an otter or you had questions about it. So there you go.